Are you ready to smell like alligator poop today? Well, it's been like 3 months now since Rex moved here to the zoo, and she has been loving it. This enclosure is working out great for her. I think she's enjoying watching people just as much as people enjoy watching her. It seems like she actually does interact with the public as they walk by and as they pop up in the dome. A lot of people are enjoying watching her live stream too, so this has been a wonderful move. But yes, I'm talking about you. It's probably about time we clean up her old bedroom at our house. So we're gonna head back there and see what damage she did. She made a huge mess, and I don't want to know what we're gonna have to fix in that room. Before we start demolishing this room to make it habitable again, I think we should take a moment to appreciate the mess that Rex left behind for us. Let's take a closer look, shall we? We've got her beautiful carpet that we cut specifically for her, and she's destroyed it.
She destroyed the laminate there, she pooped in the floor over there.
We had to re-screw the laminate up on the wall several times because she would keep shifting it and pulling it down. She got some nastiness on the vent over there. I don't want to know what's behind the laminate over there. Her pool is just alligator stank now for having sat there for about 2 months empty.
Yeah, it's kind of our fault too for not moving on this sooner.
We really should have, but we were so busy at the zoo we didn't have time to do this until now, so it's just kind of been sitting here for 2 months. I bought this tree for her at, I think, Goodwill when we first got her. It was a beautiful fake tree, and she tore almost all the leaves off over the years.
There's some leaves right there.
While we're at it, we're gonna clean up the turtle tanks too.
Yeah, the old crappy turtle tanks.
So we had our 3 larger, or medium to larger-ish turtles in the 75-gallon, and our smaller turtles down in the 40-gallon, and quite frankly, we didn't like having them in those tanks. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of aquatic turtles as pets as it is. I just we had them because with my programs, there were so many teachers that wanted me to teach about turtles over snakes because the teacher was afraid of snakes. So I'd bring a turtle program with me and teach them about the turtles that lived in our backyard. So that's really why we have turtles. Don't get me wrong though, I love them now in the zoo. They are so much fun to interact with. But yeah, we didn't really like these setups for the turtles.
No, we never did. They just made it through.
It just kind of worked for the time being, but we are so happy to have a bigger enclosure for them. But yeah, we're gonna clean these out today.
Yeah, these are turtle stank. And these have been empty for probably 4 months.
Yeah, they moved in before Rex.
Yeah, they moved in a long time ago.
Those are gonna be really ripe, I think.
Yes, they will.
All right, well, we're gonna start by, I think, draining the tanks, getting the tanks out of here, and then cleaning up other stuff.
That's gonna be a fun tank to get out of here.
Nose goes.
They can't see me. I had mine on.
I don't think so. Without further ado, let's get started. Oh my gosh.
Told you, it wasn't gonna take much.
Okay, guess we don't need that anymore. Ew, that's disgusting. That's from her popping her pool many times and it leaking and soaking up into the barrier, or the divider. Thanks, Rex.
Oh, we also had a mouse storing food down here. Cheyenne's food.
What? All right, little mouse storage there. Okay. Just 5-10 minutes, it already looks a ton different in here. And now that we have stirred up the gross alligator water, it reeks in this room right now. Like, you know when you let poop sit out for 2 months? It smells like that. You want to see what an alligator canister filter looks like after it's been sitting for a couple of months? And those are her bioactive balls. Basically, they collect bacteria to help clean the water naturally. And this down here is the foam that filters the water and catches a lot of the debris kind of floating around. And this is supposed to be white. So that's like all gator poop. So we're just gonna squeeze that out. Oh, gross. It smells horrible in here. I should not have let this canister sit unused for so long because it's just been festering. Yep, so that's what I'm working on is cleaning these filters. I wish I had smell-o-vision so you could smell that. Not really.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be there.
How bad is it? Oh my gosh. Rex! Yeah, that is not good.
Thankfully, the places that we got a lot of air, we don't have any of it. And then also what we'll probably just do is open this window.
Oh yeah.
And just have a fan running in here and circulate the air once everything's cleaned up. Because I don't know if we're gonna get to paint today.
Yeah, we might not be able to paint because we'll be fixing that.
Yeah, Rex.
Come on, Rex.
And you guys still think you want an alligator? cool means, right?
We get to find her teeth?
Yeah, like that big chomper right there.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
Yeah, we get a couple of those.
Oh my gosh, look at all these! So many little Rex teeth! Really goes to show how many teeth alligators...
She actually loses.
Yeah, I recently learned that alligators can go through 2,000 teeth in their lifetime. That's a lot of teeth!
And we get 32.
Well,
I guess we only go through 28 of our teeth.
That's true.
I think we got the evolutionary short side of that stick.
Look at all these!
Oh, look at all the teeth Rex left for us.
Alright, so what do we have to do next?
Clean this out and then get this out of here.
We had such a tough time getting this in this room.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna get it out.
Do you remember how we got this thing in here?
No, it was really difficult though, I remember.
Yeah, and we kind of screwed up this wall to do it. So it fits, I think it just has to be really squeezed.
We did it!
We did!
I'm kind of nervous to see what the carpet looks like. Let's start.
Oh, this carpet looks beautiful.
Wow!
That doesn't look beautiful.
That does not, but the carpet isn't that bad.
It's pretty good, actually, all things considered.
We haven't seen this part of our house, or at least the carpet, since 2014.
Was it 2014 we got Rex?
Yeah, March of 2014. All right. Look, the privacy screen is going away! Because we didn't want kids staring into our basement with an alligator.
We had kids in this neighborhood that would do that.
Yes, they would. They would stare at the windows at Cheyenne and us, and it was awkward, so we had to put that on. And I think we're gonna have to repaint this entire room. But first, let's tear up the floor!
Hooray!
There's a fish in here!
Oh my gosh, there he is.
There's a feeder minnow!
How are you still alive?
What do we do with him? I feel so bad! I feel like he should live out the rest of his life in our, aquarium.
But it is cold water fish versus warm water fish.
That's true, but... Well, I guess we could, because our turtles at the shop don't like to eat fish now anyway.
No, now that we have guppies in there, they don't eat any fish.
Okay, so I bet he would still keep living
Probably.
at the zoo. So we're gonna move him to the zoo, and you'll have to just try to find the singular minnow in the turtle tank. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've got tooth marks on the wall. We have to spackle all these too. I doubt there's many other pets out there that'll leave tooth scratches all over your walls. We're gonna have to replace the baseboards.
The joys of an alligator.
This is what an alligator does to the baseboards in your home. Woo, yep, all those are gonna have to go. Alright, spackling is done, and now we definitely have to repaint this entire room, including the ceiling. Ew, that's gross. I don't know how that became so discolored, but we're gonna start with the ceiling, so if it drips down to the walls, that's okay, and then we'll paint the walls, I think a light turquoisey color. Oh no, Ed, we forgot something.
What's that?
We forgot to get a drop cloth for the floor to protect the carpet in case we drip paint on it.
Well, what are we ever gonna do? We can't let paint go on this beautiful floor.
I don't know. What are we gonna do? Honestly, I think this floor would look a lot better if I painted that too, actually.
Emily's down here painting and it looks really good. How's it going?
It's good. I hit the ceiling once, but that's not too bad, I figure.
Yeah, probably not too bad.
Yeah. So, I think I'm really happy with the two tones that we chose. I think the colors...
You didn't feel anything that I just did to you, did you?
Are you painting my bag?
No, I'm helping.
This is a painting shirt, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to paint the shirt. And my hair's gonna get in it, too. Alright, so we have repainted this entire room, and it looks great. Got all the wall plates back on, and we got a new vent, because Rex splashed so much water on her last one that it became rusted and gross. So that looks pretty. I love the blue. It turns out, unfortunately, that we have to replace all of the floorboard, or floor trim, whatever it's called, the piece of wood that goes down here. I don't know.
This stuff.
That stuff. And then the biggest step in this renovation will be replacing the carpet. This is a lost cause. There's no way we can clean it when it's this badly stained. So we're gonna replace that too, I guess. All right, Mike the Minnow has been drip acclimated to the turtle tank's water, the new turtle tank's water.
Mike, you get a new home. Look at your beautiful new home. I'm gonna lose him so fast.
And there he goes.
Go, Mike, go. Live.
Hey, if he can live 3 months in an uninhabited turtle tank with no food, no filtration, I think he'll be fine in here.
And now we have a bottom dwelling fish, because all the guppies like to be right up near the top. Fish, get out of the way so I can see Mike.
Oh, cool.
Go, Mike, go. Yeah.
All right, it's been a couple of weeks, and today we are replacing the trim in the room, or the floorboard in the room.
The boards are 12 feet long. The car is not 12 feet long.
The board is sticking out of the window because it's the only way we can bring it home. It is 34 degrees outside. It is cold. And we made it back home, and since we had to replace all of the trim in this room, we figured we'd make it a trim that we like, so we changed it up, and we're going with something more modern. And I really feel like an adult right now because I'm excited over floor trim. But doesn't that look cool against the blue? So we are going to the carpet installers who are coming tomorrow, which is why we postponed until today to do this, told us we have to have the trim up for the installation. So, oh, I just realized the new paint we chose matches Rex's old sign.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe we should leave that on the door just for good memories. All right, let's put up this new floorboard, whatever trim, whatever it's called. All right, the floorboard is installed, and it looks really nice, I think, against the blue walls. I'm really excited with how that turned out. We also cleaned out the old green tree python room, which is just a closet.
I wouldn't say cleaned out. I would say clean stuff off the floor.
Yeah, that's true. It's definitely not cleaned out. We have to do that still.
Yeah.
We have to just take everything to the shop. Anyway, we're tired. It's supposed to be a day off. So we're gonna wait until tomorrow morning when the carpet installers get here, and then this room will be clean.
Hooray, clean.
Guys, they're here. Today is new carpet day. Let's watch.
So the carpet just got replaced. It looks really good, and I think Emily's enjoying it.
This is so soft. Oh my gosh. I'm not laying in alligator poop stained carpet anymore. Hooray!
Yay, no more alligator poop.
I love the new carpet. This is amazing. It actually, you can't even tell an alligator used to live in here anymore.
No, it's like 100% changed.
I think we kind of got lucky because we weren't sure what we were doing, but I think it looks okay.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with how this room looks. And I'm sure people are going to be asking what we're going to do with this room now that the turtles have moved out and Rex has moved out. I think we're just going to try to keep it empty, honestly. I think we're going to try to leave it as empty as possible because we actually want to move out of this house into a different house sometime next year, I think. But we were worried how we were gonna sell this house with an alligator in the basement, but now we don't have to worry about that anymore, and nobody needs to know that she used to live in here. So wow, this is really, really cool. It was a costly project, but worth it for what it looks like now. This was an expense that we've been saving up for because we knew it was on the horizon when we adopted Rex. We knew it was gonna happen. We knew she was gonna cause chaos in a bedroom because how could you keep a bedroom clean with an alligator in it? We knew it wasn't possible, so this is something we were expecting the day we adopted her, but now it's finally here. Except one of the reasons why we adopted Rex was so that we could tell our in-laws that, sorry, there's an alligator in our guest bedroom, guess you can't stay at our house. What are we gonna use as an excuse now?
Our in-laws watch this.
I mean, we wouldn't do such a thing. Of course not. Well, thank you everybody for watching today's video. The moral of the story is don't get a pet alligator.
Nope.
Just don't do it. It's not worth it in most situations unless you're building a zoo and can move them into that. Thank you guys again for watching. Thank you to our Patreon backers for their very generous support, and we'll see you next time.
New carpet.
It's so soft.